It's Eric Nagel presents The Consumer Reviews!
Hello and welcome to The Consumer. My name is Eric Nagel and this is a video episode for the Consumer account normally found on Instagram. We review all kinds of foods, drinks, snacks, flash in the pan promotions. We do this for fun, but we do try to take our reviews seriously. We're not reviewing restaurants, recipes, drink concoctions. We're not sitting in our car doing fast food criticisms into our phones. We don't shill for company favors. We're not looking for free products. We don't use a stupid rating system, and we always invite you to go out and try these products for yourselves and make up your own minds. We've prepared a bunch of episodes. They've all been pre-recorded. We've had so many, but we're only now releasing them. So you're going to see this intro and several episodes until we can get caught up in real time. Do us a favor, go over to The Consumer on Instagram, give us a follow over there, and you're on this YouTube channel, it's Eric Nagel. Give us a like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know, the one that you're watching this episode on, hopefully. Go there, support us, like us, subscribe us, share us with your friends. That all helps us out greatly. Thanks in advance, and enjoy. Giddles, what do you have? You want to start it off? Then?
Oh, might as well. Mine's kind of might be good, might be boring. Let's find out. This is another one from the Takis company.
Ooh.
Takis chips, and we got Barbecue Blast.
We know it's crazy because there's two P's and a Z.
Two P's
No
and a
vowel
Z.
separation.
That's how you know it's crazy.
Chips. Now, I
Also,
know they
on
did
this
the cheddar
screen-
ones recently, so those
Yeah.
are kind of newish.
Yeah, these ones are. I had the cheddar ones, and they were very cheesy, like extremely cheesy.
Like Chester cheesy?
Chester cheesy. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, for Takis, it's does not have quite as much. Just tastes like barbecue chips.
Didn't expect it to be any kind of mind-blowing
Well, the
experience.
thing is, like when I looked at them, I was immediately disappointed because I was expecting them to just be caked in shit because that's how Takis usually are.
Right.
I
It's
looked at
they're like
Takis just
chips.
with disappointment.
Take out another chip and show it to the camera. I want to point out something. Do you remember a while ago? Look at that. Do you remember a while ago? I think it was Keebler. They used to have potato skins.
Yeah, the
They-
potato skins.
They were like I think they discontinued them in the 90s. They were really good. They were.
They
came out in the 80s.
discontinued those, but you can still find in random like gas stations the
The packaging from the
TGI
80s.
Friday ones.
TGI Friday
I-
ones, they have at Dollar Tree.
I never tried
Yeah,
those.
so yeah,
No.
you'd find them like in the discount spots.
But I think the TGI Fridays ones are actually just the potato skins, just like
Potato skins,
relabeled. Because I love
Probably.
those potato skins growing up. Those were my favorites.
The Keebler ones?
Mhm.
Yeah, I did too.
Mhm.
There was
Yeah,
two.
they're so good.
There were two different flavors. One was the regular potato skins that was supposed to have like sour cream, cheddar, and
Sour cream,
bacon
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, these are
right?
pretty good. I mean, I would eat them again, but I wouldn't buy them again. I don't know.
I feel like that's
fine.
how I
They're
am with
fine.
Takis in general. Like I'm not a huge hockey fan. Like those last ones, like the sweet chili dragon flavor, I didn't like them. I gave the rest of them to my kids. Like they liked them. I think Takis are popular with like the junior high school crowd, but I just don't like them.
Yeah. These are honestly, these would be the good ones like on a sandwich. Like if you're gonna add potato chips to a sandwich, these barbecue chips will be good for that.
Right.
That's all I got.
All right. Moving on. So I have these imported from our good pal Cardiff Electric.
Ooh.
These sent down from old Canada way. A new version of Doritos never seen before. This is Doritos tangy, zesty, all dressed Doritos.
Whoa.
Now,
I'm
Canada,
very excited.
It says
very
there's an
well
assassin
known
in it.
assassins.
It's a movie tie-in with the movie Assassins from the 90s. That's how slow Canada is.
Canada known for their all dressed chips, which are far superior to any time America makes a version of all dressed chips.
They're always terrible.
100%.
The American version of all dressed is always leaning more barbecue flavored seasoning for some reason. The Canadian ones lean very heavy into the vinegar, and
Love
that's
it.
the way it should be. But we just don't learn.
Now,
So-
I have these same chips that I'll be trying this weekend on the snack show for our
You have these
other
too?
podcast. Yeah, I guess Aaron ended up getting them.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
going to try them on Saturday.
Everything I get for you to send over to you, you wind up getting. So then
Jordan
Send 'em
lives in
anyway,
the
I'll eat
future,
'em.
Eric.
he does. Now it smells like Cool Ranch. You open
Okay.
the bag,
I
it
can smell it.
smells like the Cool Ranch stuff.
Did you say you could smell it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're like, oh wow, Cool Ranch.
The chip itself, not really any heavy dusting on it or seasoning.
All dressed up, don't know what to do. Get a bag of chips and then eat them on the show.
That's also on the Punk CD.
They're okay. I think
Like what flavors are you getting from that? Like
Is it like the actual
first-
all dressed up flavors, or is it just like a mix of Dorito flavors?
it says all dressed, like Canadian all dressed.
Okay.
so that would be like ketchup, barbecue, salt and vinegar.
I'm seeing jalapeno powder, green bell pepper powder, paprika, seasonings, onion powder, garlic,
So it's just all the flavors.
vinegar solids.
Yeah,
I don't know what
does
that means. I've
powdered
never had
vinegar.
vinegar in solid form. To be honest, the first taste
weird.
tasted like it was more barbecue, but I'm not. It quickly went away. It became very vinegary. It does taste like an offshoot of Cool Ranch, but you can tell a little after having a couple. You can tell the difference. Like it's not just a Cool Ranch ripoff. They're okay. I don't know if these will be that big a hit, but I think I like all dressed chips better than an all dressed Dorito. I don't
Now
think
those are only in Canada. Do you think they're gonna? Do you think they would come down here? Like these particular chips?
no. Ruffles had all dressed chips for a while, and then they just stopped making them. At least in this area, I'm sure there's other parts of the country that have the American manufactured Canadian all dressed chips.
Yeah.
I
not
don't
as
see
good.
these making their way down here. I don't think they're that good enough to come down here and make it worth it for them.
Well,
Well-
Eric, since you're doing Doritos, you know what
They're
did
okay.
come down here.
They're not the best. Sorry, go ahead.
What did come down is what I've got. Doritos spicy pineapple jalapeno.
I've been looking for those for a while. Can't find them.
What's
Okay,
up with that?
I see them at mine. So what I'll do is I'll grab you an extra since I'm not shipping
What is
those other chips. I'll
the
grab those.
art on it? Is it like an avatar thing?
So I thought the chips. So it says solid black. So I thought the chips being spicy jalapeno and whatever. I opened them up.
Pineapple.
Regular chips. They just look like Doritos. No
Yeah.
big deal. Apparently, Solid Black is an ongoing initiative from Doritos to provide resources and a platform for Black change makers who use innovation and boldness to drive culture. It's a lot of buzzwords. Just
Yeah.
That's why you
Doritos
could
to
only
get
get
on
it
the
at
Black
one
Lives Matter.
Walmart in one state.
Got them shipped in from Alabama. But these are the spicy jalapeno.
What does it smell like when you open the bag?
Pineapple.
It does smell like pineapple. Okay.
Now, initially, oh my god! So initially, they taste like those Doritos Verde chips, like the
Right.
green, like the.
The green chili pepper. Or the
I'm
green-
getting a lot of pineapple. I mean, these are good. Wow, they're not overly spicy. Like they got enough spice to like sit on your tongue for a minute, but the more you like eat and breathe in, it's very heavy pineapple taste. I might have another one, but yeah, these are. See.
So you like them? You think they're good? You recommend?
Yeah, I like these a lot, actually.
Well, all right. That's curious because I talked to our pal Bill Oakley. If you don't know who Bill Oakley is, former
Oh, fuck.
writer for The Simpsons, Mission
Sunglass
Hill,
designer,
a bunch of the what
sunglass designer.
of the LA Oakleys. Writer. He does a lot of food review stuff. He goes around doing. He created steamed hams on The Simpsons.
Yep.
So he has the steamed ham
Best bit
society
ever.
that he made, where he goes around and tries food, fast foods in all different places. People send him snacks from all over the world. He tries that stuff out. He had posted something about the spicy jalapeno Doritos, and he said he finally got a bag. And I reached out to him. I'm like, so what did you think? He didn't like them. He said he thought they tasted like Windex. Like it tasted like cleaning supplies. When
They
he was eating it.
definitely have almost like I mean, most of these kinds of flavors are going to have that almost chemical taste because,
Right.
you know, they're just going to be like extracts and all this shit. But it's not that bad. Like, it really isn't. I like it.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's got
good to hear because
brown powder
he told me
pineapple.
that it was completely horrible. He's like, he couldn't imagine that they would be this bad.
Yeah, I'll grab you a bag and I'll send them out so you can try them.
All right,
I like them.
fair enough. Giddles, do you have anything else?
No, that was all I had.
That was it. Okay. I have other chips, but I'm gonna go with this since it's seasonal and it's stuck in the packaging. There we go. So a while ago, we tried a special edition of Red Vines. If you're not familiar with what Red Vines are, they're the equivalent of Twizzlers, red rope licorice kind of thing, except they're more of a hollow tube texture to it. Much different taste than the Twizzlers, but it's a form of licorice. And we tried a special edition Red Vine called Buttered Popcorn, which was a website exclusive. Tried that. It had the taste. It tasted like you were eating the kernels off the bottom of the popcorn bucket, like very.
I mean, that's the best. Those kernels.
But that was not the. I don't like the movie butter flavoring. It's not butter, but the butter flavoring that they put onto the popcorn. I'm not a big fan of that, and that's what it tasted like. So if you like that, go and get them. If not, definitely not for you. So they have yet another special edition that just came out about a month ago, and we've been sitting on these. I haven't done the consumer in a while, so we didn't have a chance to review them. But this time around, we have Red Vines candy corn. Look at that.
Wait, I'll hold mine up. Oh, it's cat treats.
They probably will taste like cat treats. I don't know.
Send in
So-
your bits and Giddles will eat cat treats on the consumer.
Yes, he will.
Do it for the bits.
You gonna open yours, Jordan?
Yeah, I will.
Doesn't smell
Now-
like candy corn.
Now, Eric
Candy corn
put me
doesn't
onto
have that
these.
strong of a smell. It has a strong taste.
No, it
Yeah.
smells almost mapley.
Yeah, I agree. Eric put me
Maybe
onto
it's
these.
candy corn.
He-
Maybe it's maple.
Well, Eric was down in Florida, and I guess he went to a what was
Cracker
it?
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel, and he said that's where these were. So I immediately found the closest Cracker Barrel to me and found them myself for the other show. So I bought two so I could try them here. I don't know of anywhere else that's carrying these. That's right. That's the Colonel. Like right out of the bag, these are actually more like pliable and malleable than the buttered popcorn ones. The other ones felt really like solid, like you can get
Stiff,
some-
yeah. Maybe they
Yeah.
were stale. This is licorice whip. Crack that whip.
You've been listening to that Pug CD again, haven't you? It's got all his favorite tunes.
I'm not a candy corn fan at all. This doesn't even taste like candy corn.
Doesn't taste like candy corn.
I don't know what it even tastes like. I swear I'm tasting maple, even though maple's not part of this.
I think
There
you're
could be
smelling it.
maple. What is in
Could
the
be the-
ingredients? What are like
I'm
the
looking.
flavorings? Does it say? Because there's spices that taste like maple that aren't maple.
Oh,
Corn
the
syrup, wheat flour, cane sugar,
natural and artificial flavors.
flavor. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, they give you no inkling of what's in this. Oh yeah,
No.
yellow 5 and red 40. That we know.
wow.
yeah,
that'll
5
do
plus
it.
40 equals maple.
Tom, does the math add up?
That's Canadian math.
I'm writing
That's
that
how we get
down.
maple. I'm not getting candy corn. Not at all.
Mm-mm. It's not terrible. Like I think
No,
this,
I mean,
is
this
better.
is good.
This is better than the buttered popcorn one. But I don't know what this is. It almost tastes a little burnt.
I have another
So it tastes
one
like
to try.
burnt maple. So you have burnt maple ropes.
I think he's having a stroke. Yeah, I don't know how to describe these.
Yeah, I don't know. These red vine candy corns. They're okay. They're not terrible. I don't hate them. I I don't think I'd buy these again.
They're very chewy.
They're chewy. They're not. Yeah, they're okay. I'm surprised. I didn't expect to like them, but they're okay. So if you go out, we know they're at the old general store portion of a Cracker Barrel. They have a lot of old fashioned candies now too. In that,
I
place.
saw. Like various soda flavors, like weird soda flavors.
Those old hard candies, like the wild cherry and root beer candies, and
I bought the kids like 3 for $1. Candy canes, like the straight candy canes and all the different flavors. So they got
also
like
have those,
blueberry, watermelon. Yeah,
those I forgot what they're called. The candy sticks where they're all.
I know what you're
different
talking
flavors.
about.
They're in the glass jars. Like, oh, there's a blueberry one. There's a cream soda one. There's that. All that. Those old fashioned candy sticks. All right. Moving on. Now I know Giddles tried this at one point on the Consumer, but they finally came into my area. I haven't found the third one yet.
The best one.
But
one?
hers put out some specialty Philadelphia favorite flavors or something. We got tomato pie,
Yeah, I had that one.
and we got
Oh, you got the roast pork.
sandwich. Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah,
what-
that's the best one. I thought you did. You told me you got the Korean one.
No, I couldn't
Okay.
find the Korean one.
Oh, yeah,
I-
that's
I-
fine.
I-
Eric, I have that for you. I'll send that one to you.
all right.
The roast pork is the best one.
All right.
I
So
agree.
we're going to reset here. So
Tomato pie is good. It just kind of tastes like a ketchup chip.
yes, so
Yeah.
we got the hers tomato pie. This is the one we're going to try first. It looks like a Sicilian pizza, just doesn't have the melted cheese on it. It has sprinkled Parmesan. Yeah, it's a Philly flavor favorite. So, I gotta tell you, over the years, I think hers is my favorite chip brand now.
They have good stuff. They do a lot of good flavors.
Lutz was it for a while, but I think hers surpassed it for me. They had the Chicky and Pete's cheese fries.
Those
I
were
bought a
good.
bag of those.
I gotta say, the more I'm doing like our snack show and trying a lot of these Hers flavors, I would probably agree with you. Like their consistency is actually really good, and the flavors are always there.
This
Even
smells
if you
like
don't like the flavor, it's there.
this smells like if you opened up a container of grated Parmesan.
Yeah.
That's what this smells like. Chips are very colorful. A lot of tomato seasoning on it. It's sweet.
Yeah, that's why I said they're
Mhm.
very sweet. It's like a ketchup.
Like those, I think I would put on a sandwich.
Okay. It's very sweet candy like when you first are eating them, like Giddle said, like ketchup. But you let it resonate for a little bit.
The
you
finish
start
is
getting
different.
you get a lot of the other seasonings where it starts to taste like a proper pizza, like a pizza sauce. These are not bad. I don't think I could sit there and eat a bag of these like I would eat the regular chips or like salt and vinegar chips. But these are not terrible. These are pretty damn good. So yeah, I give this a thumbs up. I recommend. Go get these if you can find them. All right. Now the last one. Got to cleanse the palate. Come on.
That is indeed a
Everything.
tasty beverage.
It is
No, nice.
very much. All right. This I'm excited about.
Those ones are
I
awesome.
really like
I
that
wish I
one.
had another bag of those.
Hers roast pork sandwich. So, curious as why they called it roast pork instead of a Cuban sandwich, but
Or it's
Because
not a
roast
Cuban.
pork is very different than a Cuban sandwich.
This is definitely not a Cuban
Roast
sandwich.
pork's got like cheese and broccoli rabe.
Oh, you're
Cuban
right. It
sandwich has
does,
got
and
mustard and ham and pickles. Very different
Well,
sandwich.
Giddles, the funny thing about what happened here is that Eric got these
It's
chips
roast-
and was like,
it's pork, cheese, broccoli rabe.
Yeah, that's a roast pork sandwich.
I've got an extra bag, Giddles. I'll send them out to Eric and you can have that one.
Oh yeah, no, they have them in my store now by here.
Oh,
They
okay.
have them-
Well, then
yeah.
go buy them yourself, you cheap bastard.
I'm going to. They just they have the roast
You
pork.
just
was
made it
the
sound
only-
like you can't get them anymore. You're like,
Well,
I wish
because-
I could get those.
No,
Well,
he wishes
because-
he has a bag now. Is what
No, I
he's
said I
talking
wish I had a
about.
bag right now, but the stores by me just have the tomato pie and the Korean wings. The roast pork. ones are sold
Gotcha.
out.
I can't.
Well, it's because
yeah,
the best one.
I'll send the roast pork over to you, and you send me the Korean ones. I want to try those.
Okay.
No real scent of anything when you open up the bag, so that could be
So
good.
weird.
or
I
bad.
remember smelling those heavily. There's a strong flavor,
It's a very strong flavor.
but it's good.
Fucking good. Those are great, right?
Oh my God, these are good.
They're so fucking good.
So Giddles, you're not getting the other bag of the roast pork. I'll send Eric the Korean, and that's it. That's how it's getting them.
How?
It's so good. It tastes like the sandwich. Like they really like. I swear that they took a sandwich, dehydrated it, powdered it up, and just sprinkled it on
Stuck
chips.
it on
somehow.
chips. I know.
It's just
How? Hers.
hers.
Flavored by Philly contest finalists. So they had a contest for unique flavors, and the 3 that came out were this, the tomato pie, and the Korean barbecue one, which we have not tried yet. But I want to point out that a while ago, and this was almost every year for a while, Lay's was putting out contest-winning chips for somebody having unique flavors to put out the chips, and they ruined every single one of them.
They're not good. Everyone.
The
Those contest chips are
some of the
terrible.
titles, and you
Lay's.
go, "Wow, that looks interesting. Oh, that would be great if they could pull this off," and they never could pull it off. They were
Like
always
Carnitas was
terrible.
bad.
Hers did a
every
contest.
time.
These were business submissions for it, and all of them. Look, I'm not a big fan of the tomato pie. It's a little bit too sweet for me, but it's not terrible, and
And it's got a very specific flavor. Like
and it's
I've never-
delivering what it's
Yeah.
saying that it delivers. That it's
And that's the biggest problem with
promising.
Lay's is that they are very light on the flavor. They never
Very light.
deliver fully. Like biscuits and gravy was okay. There was a tikka masala that I kind of liked, and then
They
everything
did a
else has been
mozzarella,
terrible.
stick flavor, which was terrible.
Yeah,
There was something else that they did. I'm forgetting all the contest flavors. And you know what? Fuck them. It's good that you forgot all those contest flavors because Lay's really screwed up with all that. Great concept. One was like a grilled cheese and tomato bisque or something.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had that one.
And that one was terrible too. This is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Right.
And I can't believe how impressed I am with what the flavor that they're offering, that they're promising, and what it actually delivers. This is fantastic.
Eric,
Now-
we should clip this little bit and then send it to me. We'll get free chips for life.
for hers. Oh yeah.
Well, for
No,
him.
I'm sending it to Lay's. Like, look how terrible you are.
That would be hilarious. Be like, these chips are so good. You suck, Lay's.
Like we're trying to get advertisers, but we're trying to actively keep Lay's away from us.
I can't specify anymore how impressed. I'm shocked how good those were. And that
Yeah.
doesn't normally happen when it comes to trying these specialty flavors of products that we've already been familiar with and enjoy.
I'm
I was-
actually
I was
excited that. Good.
Go.
Well, I was just gonna say I'm definitely excited that you got those because now I don't have to send you the ones that I have, and I can have them because I can't get those here. Like these are not flavors.
And now, because you have them.
because I have them, so I'm gonna
Good
go
for
downstairs
you.
and eat them.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
this was like one of the first ones where I was like actually like kind of blown away by chip. Like, oh shit, like this is like the real deal. Like, because even like the tomato pie one, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. It's different. Like, it has like similarities, but like Eric said, the flavors were strong. It wasn't weak, so I at least give them credit for that. But like that John roast pork one, as soon as I ate a chip, I was like, yep, these are just fucking amazing.
I was excited to try them after you had eaten them because you were telling me that it was really, really good, and I'm like, okay, either he talked it up, and I'm gonna hate these. But yeah, when I had them, I'm like, all right, these are my favorites. Like
I
these are
sometimes
just
worry that I
fine.
talk up stuff a lot because I don't try new things. So when I do find something I like, I get very excited about it.
Very
Like,
excited.
This was like a real deal.